not alone. This is the resistance.
What's up, everyone? If you're watching this, you are the resistance. And no, I still don't have a gimmick. But now it's time for our Q&A. I have been asked a lot of questions this past week, into varying topics and whatnot, and conversations I've had with people. So for the most part, I'm going to keep names out of this. But I got a few good ones here for you, so I'm going to go ahead and get to that. This one Facebook user wrote me and said, I remember you mentioned Anonymous in a few of your videos. Are you part of Anonymous? No, I am not part of Anonymous. I'm strictly independent. I'm doing my own thing. I don't knock Anonymous for what they're trying to do. I do strongly support what they're trying to do, but I am not, legitimately a part of Anonymous or a part of their collective. As far as, official shit or anything. I follow their videos, I follow what they're doing, but, I don't generally, participate. I'm not, on their membership roster if they even have one. I don't even know how that would work. But, for the most part, I'm just me doing my own thing. So, hope that answers your question, buddy. I'm not sure how to pronounce this person's next name. I think it's Pedro. Yeah, it's Pedro Favela. I'm not sure how that's spelled, but he's another Facebook user, and he's on a site that I post a lot of stuff to called Project Mayhem, and that's on Facebook. This is in reference to something I posted earlier on. It was the HIV AIDS needles being placed on gas pumps thing, and he writes, it's not so much a question, he goes, I'm not saying you can be careless, but you can't believe everything. And I responded to this directly, but I want to post this publicly. No, I don't believe everything I read or see. It's, a lot of times if I post something, I'm posting it mainly to get an opinion and see what other people think about what I'm posting. I do have a bad habit of not posting my intentions, or if I have a question, like saying, what do you guys think about this? I have a bad habit of not posting that along with the image or video or whatever I post. So that's kind of my bad. As far as the whole HIV thing goes, I was pretty much sure it was just bullshit because, like I stated in my comment back to you, as far as my best understanding is, HIV dies in an oxidized environment as well as in a extreme cold environment. If I'm wrong about that, by all means correct me, but to the best of my knowledge and understanding, HIV dies in an oxidized and also in extreme cold environments. So that's that. But no, I do not believe everything I see, and I am sorry I have not been more specific in references to my Facebook and Twitter posts. Next question, I'm not going to post this individual's information. Asks, are you a racist, and do you think Obama is the next Hitler? No, I am not racist. I have friends of all nationalities, all races, colors, creeds, backgrounds. I've got friends all over the freaking planet. So, I am not racist. And do I think Obama is the next Hitler? No. I think, like every other potential dictator or servant of a dictatorship, they're just copycats of their predecessors. Hitler, when he burnt down the Reichstag building to abolish the chancellery and make himself Führer, he blamed he burned down that government building and blamed it on his political enemies, which wasn't his own idea. The first person I can remember doing that, as far as history is concerned, was Nero, the emperor of Rome, when he burnt down parts of Rome and burnt it on the Christians because of their increasing popularity. I see kind of a copycat syndrome there, and it's the same with Obama, where he's pushing the gun control agenda, and we've got these attacks, some of them real, some of them, like 9/11, are government-funded bullshit, and they're blaming it on their political enemies, which is more or less we the people. And yeah, Obama especially has been using children to push the gun control thing, just like Hitler did. But, that's not uncommon. Clinton did it, Bush did it, they all fucking do it. It's like these guys have a fucking instruction manual on how to do this shit. It's like dictatorship for dummies or some fucking shit. They're doing the same old shit throughout history, and if you really look at history, you'll see that all these motherfuckers are doing the same fucking thing. In a lot of ways, it's kind of funny, and it's really sad and pathetic. No matter how sophisticated or how technologically advanced we get, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You cannot fit a circle peg into a triangle hole. It doesn't fucking work. And, that kind of plays to our advantage, as far as freedom fighters and activists and whatnot, because the globalists are using the same old fucking system, which history has proven does not work. But yeah, I hope that's answered your question, buddy. My friend Jimmy writes, how can I make donations and help the cause? This was a question he had asked me personally a while back when we were IMing a couple weeks ago. Yeah, and this is in reference to the donations thing I had. There is a video on my freaking YouTube that you can watch that kind of lays out how you can make donations, and he would also ask what the money would go to. It's all detailed in that video. Like I said, it would go to a lot of projects, not only funding the website and whatnot, but also setting up houses for the homeless or needy and whatnot as alternatives to the concentration camps or Christian recovery homes that are more or less mind-numbing cults. Trying to offer people alternatives. It's going to go back to benefit the people in many respects. Like I said, watch that video. There's some great ideas in there. I'm coming up with new ideas all the time, and I'm also open to suggestions, which a lot of people do throw out great suggestions, and I do apply those in my plans. But for those who do want to make donations, the little links are generally posted with my videos, and also on the wall of my YouTube account, there's the little links on the right hand side that have the Facebook, the Twitter, and the PayPal link to where you can make donations. And also, if you're not keen on making donations, but you want to contribute something, you don't have to give money. You can go to the online store, which the link is right there on the right hand side of the YouTube page as well. Buy up a t-shirt or a mug or something, and if you got any ideas for t-shirts or mug designs or any of that kind of shit, shoot me your ideas and I'll put it out there for you. I want this to benefit you guys. This is what I do. I want to help the people, so any way I can help the people, great. And if you guys want to donate to my cause, you can. If you want to buy a t-shirt, you can. Or if you want to go tell me to go fuck myself, you can do that too. You know, you're not obligated. But, you know, for those of you who do want to contribute and have been asking about that, the links are on my videos and they're on the right hand side with the rest of the links on my YouTube page. Yeah, on that I ain't got much else to say. I think pretty much those are the most of the relevant questions. Anybody else wants to kick in on the Q&A? I'm more than happy to do Q&As anytime. Just keep asking your questions and giving your comments, and I'll reply here on these videos. So until next time, peace out. And if you're watching this, you are the resistance.